The boxing world is witnessing a three-ring circus with a renewed chapter unfolding in the long-standing feud between Oscar De La Hoya, his former pro Canelo Alvarez, and the rising star David Benavidez.
Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, he didn't look good. It was a boring fight. You know, there's only a little bit punches thrown. And what the fans really want to see is Canelo Alvarez versus a real super middleweight. You know, I'm the strongest, I'm the fastest, I'm the best in this division. So let's get the people what they want to see. What are we waiting for?
Why do you think he's waiting so long to fight you?
Because he knows that once he steps in the ring with me, all his belts are going to leave with me.
This drama centers around a leaked video allegedly showing Canelo getting knocked out cold by Benavidez during a sparring session. Oscar De La Hoya, the once dominant boxer and current promoter, is being accused of leaking the video and using it to mock Canelo. Let's unpack this messy situation here from De La Hoya himself and explore the potential consequences for all parties involved. The animosity between De La Hoya and Canelo has simmered for years. De La Hoya, the legendary Golden Boy, promoted Canelo early in his career and helped him rise to superstardom. However, their relationship soared over disagreements about money and creative control. Now, De La Hoya runs a rival promotional company, and the two often find themselves on opposite sides of the boxing ring politics.
I think he knocks him out.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
I really do think so. I mean, Benavidez is a monster. He really, he throws, Benavidez throws literally an average of above 50 to 55 punches around. Canelo, Charlo, in the first round, they threw one punch combined. So I'm just talking to you as a boxing expert.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you as, oh, I hate Canelo, oh, I hate Benavidez. No, I'm talking about a boxing expert. Those are the facts. That's reality on paper. Now, what happens in the ring and the bell rings, I don't know.
Ring and the bell rings. I don't know. The leaked video, which surfaced on social media platforms, sent shockwaves through the boxing community. It allegedly shows Canelo getting caught with a clean punch from Benavidez and dropping unconscious to the canvas. The authenticity of the video remains unconfirmed, but the damage to Canelo's reputation has already been done. Oscar De La Hoya, never one to shy away from controversy, has been accused of being the mastermind behind the leak. While De La Hoya hasn't directly admitted to leaking the video, his social media activity has fueled the fire. He's been sharing memes and jokes mocking Canelo's alleged knockout, further stirring the pot. Look, I don't know where that video came from, De La Hoya said in a recent interview, a mischievous grin playing on his lips. But let's just say it doesn't surprise me one bit. Canelo's been avoiding Benavidez for a reason. The young lion is hungry, and the king seems to have lost his bite. De La Hoya's comments, lack of opportunism. He's clearly using the leaked video to not only poke fun at Canelo, but also promote Benavidez, who is signed to his promotional company.
But you'd favor David even at this point. So.
Well, just by studying and being a historian of boxing, it's I mean, the writing's on the wall, you know? I mean, if Benavidez is going to throw 50 plus punches around, then guess who's going to win? I'm not sure how strong Benavidez's chin is. It hasn't really been tested. I don't know if it's been dropped, I think. Canelo's been rocked, so you know it all depends. I mean, if Canelo lands that one bomb that he always throws, the right hand, I mean it's sayonara, it's game over for Benavidez. But I think Benavidez, you know, because he's young, because he's strong, because he's very versatile and throws a lot of punches, it's going to create problems for Canelo.
This tactic, while effective in grabbing headlines, is a low blow and tarnishes the sport in general. Canelo, understandably, is furious. He's denied the legitimacy of the video, claiming it's either fake or edited to make it look worse than it actually was. He's also threatened legal action against whoever leaked the video. This is a desperate attempt to discredit me, Canelo said in a statement. I dominated the super middleweight division for years. Benavidez is a good fighter, but he's nowhere near my level. This whole thing is a joke.
I can mate with anybody. So that's nothing.
You don't think that's the one of the biggest fights that can be made?
I don't. Maybe. Who knows? But you know, he brings nothing to the table for me. It's just he brings just 25 pounds more in the night. The fight on the night. That's it. But if some promoter, not him, because he's nothing to offer me anything. He's nothing to offer me money, you know. I'm the one. So, but if one promoter who I work to, they come and say, I offer to you 150 to 200 million, I fight tomorrow. That's the only That's the only reason I fight with him, because the only thing he brings to the table is 25 more pounds.
The situation has divided the boxing world. Some believe the video is genuine and exposes a vulnerability in Canelo's otherwise formidable defense. Others believe it's a publicity stunt orchestrated by De La Hoya. Regardless, the trust between fighters' camps and even promotional companies has been eroded. The biggest question mark lies with Benz. While the leaked video puts him in the spotlight, it also raises questions about his role.
And then to be honest with you, when I heard that number, 150, 200 million, bro, not even Mayweather and Pacquiao got that.
Yeah.
What that sounds like to me, is he's getting ready for retirement. That's what it sounds like to me. He knows it. He's getting ready to retire with that. He knows it, bro. I'm not coming to play, bro, and I'm not gonna lay down for nobody. That's why he's doing interviews saying like, oh, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but he gave the opportunity to Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is only his second fight at super middleweight. He hasn't done nothing. I've been the gatekeeper, bro, waiting for that opportunity. And then the excuse was to Canelo that why he gave up Jaime Munguia the opportunity is like, oh, because he's been really respectful.
Did he know the video would be leaked? Did he consent to it? Benavidez has remained silent on the issue, letting the drama unfold around him.
I just had some feelings that I wanted to get off my chest. And what perfect moment than fight week. I have my guy Jaime Munguia, who I believe in 1,000%, and then you have Canelo Alvarez, who apparently has a beef with me for some strange reason.
The fallout from this leaked video could have significant implications. Canelo's reputation might suffer, especially if the video is verified as authentic. Additionally, De La Hoya's actions could harm his credibility as a promoter, exacerbating the already strained relationship between the three parties involved. There's considerable pressure to make the fight we're discussing, as notable figures like Mike Tyson and Garcia have stated their interest. However, Canelo seems to assert that he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone, recalling past instances where similar challenges arose. Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed king of the super middleweight division, faces a new opponent, his own health. Recent medical issues have raised doubts about his previously unassailable career. Whispers of lingering hand injuries emerged after his 2020 fight against Billy Joe Saunders, and concerns about his mobility and power have since surfaced. His surgery in 2023 for a urinary system issue sidelined him and prompted reflection on the importance of his health versus his passion for boxing. Despite these challenges, Canelo's determination remains steadfast. Those who suggest retirement might be prudent. Canelo's camp acknowledges the need for a strategic approach, including stricter weight management and a selective choice of opponents. Meanwhile, frustration mounts as other fighters like EGA Belinga seemingly bypass Canelo in the fight lineup, prompting questions about the fairness of the process. Ultimately, the health and well-being of Canelo must take precedence over the pressures and politics of the sport. His legacy as a phenomenal champion transcends any single fight, and decisions about his future should prioritize his long-term welfare. Boxing history is replete with cautionary tales of fighters who push their bodies beyond their limits. The sport relies on athletes like Canelo, but it needs him healthy and at his best. The decision ultimately lies with Canelo. Will he prioritize his health and take a well-deserved break, or will he continue to push through physical challenges in pursuit of greatness? Only time will tell. Canelo's recent move to file two separate lawsuits, one against his rival David Benavidez and another against his former promoter De La Hoya, has stirred controversy. In the first lawsuit, Canelo alleges that Benavidez physically assaulted him at a Los Angeles gym, seeking a staggering $200 million in damages. Benavidez denies the allegations, expressing eagerness for the fight to happen. The second lawsuit accuses De La Hoya of defamation and unauthorized sharing of private recordings. This legal battle adds another layer to the already heated rivalry between Canelo and De La Hoya. The lawsuits have ignited media frenzy and speculation, leaving fans questioning the truth behind the accusations. While these legal proceedings unfold, the boxing world eagerly awaits Canelo's perspective and the potential consequences for all involved parties. Canelo's decision-making will not only impact his career, but also shape the future landscape of the sport. The fallout from the leaked video could have far-reaching consequences. If proven real, it may tarnish Canelo's reputation, while De La Hoya's actions might damage his credibility as a promoter and further strain their relationship. Despite the anticipation for a specific fight, Canelo seems reluctant due to his focus on prioritizing important matchups. This reluctance is further compounded by recent health issues that have raised concerns about his ability to compete at the highest level. These developments have sparked intense debate about Canelo's future in boxing. The recent legal actions filed by Canelo against David Benavidez and Oscar De La Hoya have added fuel to the fire. Allegations of physical assault and defamation have created shockwaves in the boxing world, leading to uncertainty about potential fights and the future of Canelo's career. While the legal battles play out, the once-anticipated mega-fight between Canelo and Benavidez seems further away than ever, with the strained relationship between Canelo and De La Hoya reaching a breaking point. The outcome of these lawsuits could have significant implications for the boxing landscape. The animosity between Canelo and De La Hoya has been simmering for years, stemming from disputes over money and creative control. Canelo's recent challenge to settle their differences in the ring has surprised many given De La Hoya's age and time away from professional boxing. However, De La Hoya's confidence in his abilities, coupled with his intimate knowledge of Canelo's style, suggests a potential path to victory. By employing strategic counterpunching and targeting Canelo's vulnerabilities, De La Hoya could pull off a shocking upset. However, some argue that Canelo should prioritize other matchups over facing Benavidez, given the latter's weight disadvantage and lack of significant achievements at 168 pounds. The controversy surrounding the inclusion of Benavidez in the conversation underscores the complexities of matchmaking in boxing. As these debates continue, the future of Canelo's career hangs in the balance, with the outcome of both legal battles and potential fights shaping his legacy in the sport.